Good morning, my friends. Welcome. Today we have another fit vlog. Today is going to be a full day of eating while in a calorie deficit, tracking our macros, being the very best version of ourselves, whatever version that might be. And for me, it looks like really taking charge of my mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. Number one being tracking and watching what I consume and making sure I'm moving my body and just living a very well balanced life that includes what I'm eating. So everything is balanced, there's no restriction, and just learning moderation. Learning moderation at 38, isn't that something? But anyways, good morning. Hi, how are you? My name is Danielle and this is Danielle Diaries. And like I said, today we have a full day of eating. Today's Monday and it is the Monday post-holiday, and let me tell you, we are like burned out. So my oldest daughter had SAT testing. I think it was like Wednesday, Thursday, or like Wednesday was SATs, and then she has some other state test Thursday. And then my other daughters have been off of school since they were off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today's Monday. So everybody's off of school today. And we've been busy. So Friday we celebrated Good Friday with my in-laws. It's a very big thing with my in-laws. And we went over there and did that. Saturday we took the girls to the movies to see Sonic 2 with my nephew and stuff. It was really cute. They actually like rented out the theater. So you guys like have a note. You could like rent out a theater for like $150 or something. And you could bring up to like 30 people. It's crazy. So that's like a good idea for like a birthday party, you know? But anyways, we did that. And then yesterday was Easter, so we went to my mom's, and the girls actually had like all of them, which is so cute. They had like a big old slumber party in the living room, and they were watching movies. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy, and we're taking it super easy. It's 7:30 and we're gonna head to the gym. Today is going to be HIIT cardio only, which I was like, okay, I'm here for it. This is actually my 4th week with my trainer, and this is the week where we decide if we're going to add another month or not. So I'm going to do a whole video about that next week, but we're going to talk about if I actually do another round of training with her. So yeah, we're going to do that. So today my workout split is going to be HIIT cardio, and then I do 2 upper body, 2 lower body, and then I have 2 active rest days. So it's been really good. I've been really working on active rest days, because with rest days it's just like rest for me, but I've been making sure that I've been at least getting up and like walking for like a half an hour and making sure I'm doing something, you know, like getting a little activity and not just like plopping myself on the couch. So anyways, we're gonna go to the gym. Cardio is fasted for me. I've been doing cardio fasted, and it's been pretty good. I haven't had any issues. I've definitely noticed a lot of my body leaning out. We're still in a deficit, and our calories remain the same as last week. So each week she adjusts my macros. So our goal is to stay between 1,500 and 1,700 calories a day, and we're doing our macro split of 40% of my calories are gonna come from protein, 40% from carbs, and 20% are gonna come from fat. So everything is looking real nice. And that's the name of the game. So we're gonna head on over to the gym, do this cardio. Guys, I only self-tanned my face. I don't know if you guys could see the difference. So I take this big old water bottle with me to the gym now. I ran out of the 1-Up BCAAs, EAAs, that with the glutamine in it. I ran out of that, and I haven't repurchased just because it's pricey. You know, I don't get a discount for any of these things. Like you guys know, you know, stuff's pricey. So nonetheless, I take this with me because you got to make sure you stay hydrated. And I've been adding in the daily electrolytes by Perfect Keto. I've had these for a while. They're pretty good. They're the watermelon flavor, and just to help make sure, you know, I stay hydrated, and you know, for my muscles and you know, all those things. So I always add these in, and it's been pretty good, especially when it's getting warmer and you're gonna be out sweating. You know, you don't want to get dehydrated. You want to make sure you don't have any muscle fatigue, cramps, any of those things. So definitely recommend getting your electrolytes in. I do have a discount code with Perfect Keto down below, so you want to check it out. Look through their website, but there's some other ones too on Amazon that a lot of people take. Honestly, I think this tastes a little bit better than the ones I got. I think it was the Key Nutrient ones. I bought from them as well. They were good. Those ones taste a little bit more salty than this one, but nonetheless, it's whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to spend your money on. So yeah, all right, to the gym. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Yeah, that's some snow. That is some snow. I mean, it's just a dusting, but sure as hell it's snow. Tell me, why do we live here again? Here's a fun fact. It's gonna be 80 on Saturday. Okay. Oh my gosh, we are back. I'm cold now because I'm all sweaty. I should have brought a change of shirt. But we are out of the gym. I'm going to tell you what. So I just did my HIIT cardio, and basically my HIIT consists of, I do 30 minutes on the stair climber. I start off for 2 minutes at level 5, and then I do a minute at level 10, and I do that for 30 minutes. Guys, when I tell you that I am wheezing, I am not joking. Like, I'm like wheezing. It is such an intense workout. The stair climber is, I hate it, but it's like, for me right now, is the best cardio. It is the best cardio. It's just, I'm just wheezing. Your girl's just wheezing. But like, literally, I'm wheezing. But it is so good. I actually just watched Nicole Burgess's full day of eating, and at the end of it, she gave such a vital message. So I know today's Monday. You guys will see this tomorrow, which is Tuesday, but many people overindulged over the weekend, whether it was for Passover, whether you're fasting and it's, after fasting at night, whether it was for Easter and you celebrated, or maybe you're Orthodox and your Easter's coming this weekend. Don't don't punish yourself if you did crappy all week. Maybe it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you went to 3 different family members' house and you just ate bad. Whatever it is. Honestly, guys, there's no bad eating. There's overindulging. There's no type of bad eating. I even have to correct myself where I'm like, I ate bad. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I may have overindulged. Sorry, I'm still wheezy. On Friday, I overindulged. That's okay. I didn't punish myself. I didn't I didn't fast for 3 or 4 days. I didn't limit myself to just water. I didn't tack on, an hour of cardio. I didn't punish myself, because there's no punishing. I'm not going to punish myself for eating. You have to follow like-minded people, because like-minded people will influence you, whether it's good or bad. So if you're following people who are using, punishment post meals, whether if it's saying, okay, I'm going to fast for 2 or 3 days after I ate, that's okay, tomorrow I'm going to add in extra calories or extra cardio, whatever it is, you don't want to, and that's the mindset you want to have, then obviously, yes, follow them. But if you're looking for people who are like, it is what it is, you overindulge, not even going to say you may eat bad food or bad choices, because no food is bad. We need to get that out of our head, that food is bad. Food is not bad. Overindulging can get the best of us. But one night, one meal, or even 3 days of meals of overindulging isn't going to put 100 pounds on you. It isn't going to erase the last 4 weeks of positive work or last week of positive work. What's going to separate you from that person is how you proceed today. Did you get up? Did you start tracking again? Did you, meal prep? Did you get yourself to the gym? Making sure that you are continuing using that calories, that sugar, those carbs, whatever it was, the overindulging that you did, use that as fuel, so use that to really crank out a really heavy, really try to go up on your weights. And I'm not saying do more cardio. No, I'm telling you to use that for your weightlifting. Use it as fuel to kick up your weights, kick up your reps, whatever it is, but use that as fuel to be strong. That's my message. All right, I'm going to go home and eat some breakfast. All right, we are back home from the gym, and I'm going to start breakfast. It's 9:15, so pretty good. We did our fasted cardio, so we've had some good movement, doing the things, right? So right now, currently, I have cooking is the Columbus turkey bacon. Sorry for my hair. The Columbus turkey bacon, you guys know, I get that from Costco. I got 3 pieces on the stovetop. I'm also making my kids some breakfast as well. But for our other side is going to be the anabolic, French toast. So I see Nicole Burgess make this, and I was like, yo, that looks really good. So I wanted to make it again with you guys. Similar to hers, but a little bit different, because you can make it a little bit different. I'm going to use the Aunt Millie's Live Carb Smart Bread. This seems to be the only one that I can have that doesn't cause me to be like, have any digestion issues, bloating or anything like that. Some, I feel like the low carb tortillas and stuff like that were causing me to be really bloated. This one I've been okay. So anyways, we're going to have 4 pieces of the Carb Smart bread, and then to make like the batter, I know Nicole said you can use protein powder. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use some liquid egg whites. I'm going to use 200 grams. I'm going to season it with some cinnamon, and then she used vanilla extract and almond extract. I'm going to use some of that, and then I'm going to use a little bit of Splenda to sweeten it. And then for my fruit of choice, I have some frozen raspberries. This is all my market really had. So I wanted strawberries, but they didn't have any, and they didn't have any blueberries. So we're going to use a serving, which is 100. This is a huge thing here. So we're going to go ahead. Let me throw some eggs on for the kids. But we're going to go through and assemble it, and I will show you guys. But it's just like making any type of French toast where you make the batter. The only thing I do not have, I don't know why with this jam it does that. The only thing I do not have is powdered like sugar, like the confectioner sugar. Not a deal breaker, but if you like that thing, I would probably go ahead and add that to your cart. But I don't have any, so I wasn't gonna go to the grocery store specifically for that, because I'm gonna tell you what, doing these like daily pop-ins to the grocery store will really put a dent in your pocketbook rather quickly. So I've been making sure to stay out of there. I'm not even gonna lie, I've just been staying out of the grocery store and really optimizing the stuff I have on hand. So anyways, let's go ahead and get our scale and start prepping all these things. We're gonna let the bacon cook first because that has to cook first. All right. All right, so here is our meal. This is our 4 pieces of French toast. I have them sliced, and then 3 pieces of our turkey bacon. And this is a serving of the frozen raspberries, and I just went ahead and microwaved them and just stirred them up. So it's like a whole like raspberry treat here. But this, look at this, look at that. And I wanna say, let me tell you the calorie count here. It's 434 calories for all of this. Look at that. Look at that. You could top it with some syrup, and since I have all that fresh fruit, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. But this, my friends, is our first meal. Hello, my friends. We're back. I think it's 11:30, so it's been like 2 hours since we've eaten. I have to make sure, so when I spoke to my coach over the weekend, I do like a check-in on Saturdays. She's like, make sure you're eating every 2 hours, make sure each meal has some protein in it, which I have to get better on, so we're gonna do that. And there's been some things that have been taken out of my eating. I did have a weight increase, which is weird because I was down and then I was up, whatever. So to us, it was something my body was not liking. It was responding, and not so much like a weight gain, but an inflammatory response. So we were thinking, there's a few things that she's taken out of my diet, like the way I've been eating, that were new. So the Yasso bars are on hold right now because we don't know if it's the Yasso bars that my body's been fighting against. What else did she put on hold? Oh, and the Velveeta cheese. Okay, she said to take out the cheese, the Yasso bars, and see how those go. And then if we also might have to address the black beans because that might be causing an inflammatory response in my gut. Not so much that I'm concerned about gaining weight because it's impossible to like your weight to fluctuate like that. More or less concerned about how my body's responding to food. So weight for us, like me weighing in, is not so much the end all be all. It's more of a kind of like checks and balances, kind of putting everything in for data basically. So that's kind of why she wants me to do it. She's really more focusing on So just to kind of show you, like I have to send in, let me see if you guys can see, like I have to send in pictures of myself, measurements, and then I also have to send in all my food diary and export it and send it all over to her so she could see what I'm eating. And that's kind of where it came in. So anyways, what we're going to eat right now is the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. This is the vanilla one. And then I have about 4 ounces of a Gala apple, and I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon in it and kind of just have a breakfast or a snack that way. And then we're going to have some coffee because this Monday is feeling very Monday-ish. And it's like just kind of crappy and gloomy outside too, so that's not doing much. And I'm going to clean up. The food we're going to eat today has already been prepped, which is awesome because I prepped it on Saturday. I'm really glad I did that. But we're going to do, we're going to have egg roll in a bowl today, and I'm going to do my own like spicy mayo to go on top. And then we're doing that Felicia's gravy and chicken. So anyways, Greek yogurt. Let me put some cinnamon in here. Cinnamon's really good for health benefits as well. So I'm going to throw some of that in there. Just dip. Like that. All right, so here is our midday pickup, hoping that this coffee does everything I need this coffee to do. We're going to go ahead and use this Zero Creamer Caramel Macchiato Starbucks creamer. It's pretty good. I said it. This one is pretty good, and I like the one from International Delight. The Coffee Mate ones are not my jam. But we're going to do 30 grams of this, so 2 tablespoons, and 20 grams of, this is just vanilla, sugar-free syrup. You know, the ones you get from like Marshall's, like this same brand, Skinny Syrup or whatever. Have it on the scale. I'm telling you, that fasted cardio, I'm a little depleted, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. But yeah, so afternoon pick-me-up in sesh. So this is what we're gonna have for lunch. This big old container is egg roll in a bowl. So basically all I did was, if you guys have never seen egg roll in a bowl, it's a very popular recipe. It's basically an egg roll without like the shell. So my local grocer had the cabbage coleslaw, like the mixes or whatever, on sale for, I think they were like 50 cents a bag. So I bought 2 bags and threw them in here. And this is 2 pounds of ground turkey, the 99% lean. And basically what I did was I just cooked it down with a little bit of avocado oil, and then I added a little bit of like garlic, ground ginger, salt, pepper, and I believe that was it. Oh, and then I added in some liquid aminos, and that was it. Be very, very mindful of the liquid aminos because it is extremely, extremely salty. 1 serving of this, I believe, so basically how I divide, this is how I did it. I added up all of the grams of like each thing. So however many grams of ground turkey, however many grams of cooked down coleslaw mix. And then I divided it, I put it as 8 servings. So each serving comes out to be 217.8 grams, like long division and everything, okay? So we're gonna have 2 servings. So what is that, 432 grams, 433 grams, somewhere around that line, for this meal. That's exactly, I did that the same way for the Felicia chicken. 1 whole serving was 522 grams, so I only did 1/2 of the serving. But it can get kind of tricky when you're like making your own recipes, but this is just the easiest way I found to do it. You obviously don't have to do it by hand, but that's just how I did it because, you know, keeps the brain like on point, right? If you could do all the long-term math. So we're gonna go ahead and just put out 2 servings. So whatever that 400 and, what did I say, like 35 grams. I'm gonna heat that up in the microwave. I am gonna make me some spicy mayonnaise to go over it. So I'm just using some light mayo. I'm gonna use 2.5 tablespoons of that. And I'm gonna mix in some sriracha to give it a little kick. But I did want to show you, you could also do this. I found this at the store the other day. This is the G. Hughes Polynesian sauce. Rhea was so excited because she loves the Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. And when I showed her this, she was like, hell yeah, because, you know, she got her own goals, you know, baby girl's about to step into that senior year and she likes this. So I picked that up. But what I love too is, as you can see, it's very well loved, is a sweet chili sauce. So I might actually put a little bit of this on there as well. And that's going to be lunch. So let me heat it up, and then we're going to have seaweed with it. But let me heat it up, and then I will show you everything. I'll plate it up. All right, so here is that bowl, and that is 2.5 tablespoons of that mayo sriracha mix. And then I put, this is about, I think it was like 23 grams or something like that. I just wanted a light coating of the sweet chili sauce just to give it a little something, a little flavor. I did have those like seaweed, nori little strips things. It was a wasabi one. I don't know where they went, so somebody must have ate them. That low-key really makes me mad. But nonetheless, look at this portion. That is like 2 servings right there, loaded with really great lean protein, lots of veggies. So this is a really great meal. If you had the macros, you could buy like the wonton strips and deep fry them and use them as almost like chips to scoop this up with, which I was gonna do, but I'm trying to stay out of the store during like midweek. Like those daily pop-ins, I'm really trying to avoid those as much as I can. So I'm just gonna have to go without, but nonetheless, this is our lunch. I wanna let you know that we found the seaweed and we've all been eating it. Now, Becky, can you tell our friends about the egg roll bowl? What do you think?
It's good.
It's good? You recommend? Did you like the sauces?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give it a good flavor? Mm-hmm. Definitely get them sauces, guys. The spicy mayo, obviously you can do yourself, but even that sweet chili sauce, it slaps. And you can put that on everything. All right, my friends, we're gonna have our dinner. And this is what we're having. This is the Felicia, I want to say her name was Felicia, but I may be saying it wrong. KEATHLEry chicken and gravy. It's a crock pot meal and it was super simple, and I prepped it when we went to the movies on Saturday and tossed it in, and it was great. So it's, this is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I made my macros per how I made it myself, right, and the ingredients I used. So I used a little like 4.67 pounds of the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. 2 cans of the 99% fat-free whatever cream of chicken, like the Campbell's condensed one, and then 2 packets of like the chicken gravy in the packets though, and then I just seasoned it with some pepper and left it in the crock pot to do its thing, and it came out wonderfully. And actually, yeah, I see Nicole BURGESS doing it, so I was like, let me try it. And then I got these potatoes because they were on sale. These are the Main Street Bistro. These were 2 for $4 at a grocer, so I just picked them up. And the buttermilk, sour cream, and mashed potatoes. So that's the serving. So for the way I set up the macros, the actual serving size per thing should have been like 566. This is a half a serving. And it's still, I think, gonna lead us, this whole meal is gonna be under 500 calories. And I have 2 pieces of sourdough bread to dip into the gravy. It is so good. Everybody loves it. This is like a good, like home cooked meal, like comfort food to the max. And it's really, really good. I really enjoy it. And that's what we're gonna have for dinner. All right, so our last snack of the day is this right here. This is just some, I made this last night, just one of these. It's just, this is the cherry one. I bought a couple of these just to have as a snack. This is, so for the whole thing, 40 calories. Yeah, basically it looks like 40 calories and 4 grams of protein. So, but yeah, so that's our last snack of the day, some Jell-O. I told you I had to give up the Yasso bar. So I want to go through my macros to end out the day. So you guys see we did the gym today, questioned all of our life's choices. All right, so we are able to have between 1,500 and 1,700 calories. Our grand total today was 1,568. So breakfast was 454 calories. There we had the bacon, the French toast, so that consisted of the white Live Carb Smart bread. We had 4 pieces, 200 grams of egg whites with the raspberries, and then I had some sugar-free syrup that I added in there. For lunch, we had the egg roll in a bowl. We actually had 2 servings of that, so that big bowl was 2 servings per my recipe. So I created the recipe in my own, in MyFitnessPal. If you guys are wondering what I use to track, it is MyFitnessPal. And then I did the spicy mayo with 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise with sriracha. And then I had the roasted seaweed pack. For dinner, I had half a serving. That was 409 calories. For dinner, I had half a serving of the Felicia chicken, a half a cup or a serving of the mashed potatoes, and I had 2 slices of that bread. So I just added that in, and it turns out that we had 1,708 calories. So I went over my calories by 8, which is fine. So let's see. that last meal was 600 calories, which was quite a lot. The Felicia chicken, the half cup of the potatoes, and 2 pieces of sourdough bread. And then I had a cup of coffee, so I had 2 tablespoons of the zero creamer. I had the yogurt with the apple, and then ending my night with the Jell-O for 237. So grand total is 1,708 calories. I did 171 grams of protein, 180 grams of carbs. So I went over my carbs by 10, and fat I did 45 total carbs, and I went over by 7. So I try to keep everything within 10, so not too bad. And I maxed out my calories, which was a really good day. Some days I'm a little more hungry, some days I'm a little less, but it's just, you know, the way it is. Today, I guess I was a little bit hungrier. I'm not too sure. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the recipes, something a little different, just to kind of show you that you could still be in a deficit and still eat a ton of food, eat a lot of high volume, really fill yourself up, eat a very balanced way of eating, get your movements in, and just really just focus on making good choices. That's really the name of the game. So do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please hit all the bells and whistles, subscribe, leave a nice comment down below, spread the channel, spread the videos, and I will see you on the next one. Don't forget, come back. We have videos uploading Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then we'll usually have a bonus video on Sundays occasionally. So make sure your notification bells are turned on so you're notified every time I do upload. All right, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for hanging with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.